Zungu thing. This story actually I covered way back in 2007, but we'll do an update now on video because actually things have gotten worse. The hard economic times have gotten worse. More and more people are going to Mombasa to pose as Masai so as to get a Mzungu, so as to get money. Our young people have no qualms at all. And the Mzungus are really flocking into Kenya to get their Masai, to get their dream Masai lover. Yeah, that is really what's happening at the coast. And even the images you'll see in this particular video are just the tip of the iceberg. There are very, very interesting things happening down in Mombasa. Now, maybe the first question that would come to anybody's mind is, what is the attraction of a sophisticated European or American or whatever, but mostly it's European, normally German or British. What is the attraction to a Masai man? And you know, even Masais don't have baths frequently, they don't use colognes. What is the attraction? Well, I talked to a few psychiatrist friends of mine, you know, people dealing with human psychology, and it seems a very interesting thing they said. You know, the world is, the real man in the world is slowly vanishing. Yeah, even if you look at our country, we have sissies for men. Let me explain. You're inside your house, there's some noise outside. Very frequently you'll hear the man telling the wife, just go and check while I hold the fort here. You know, something like that, you know. Men are cowards. Men are not really men. Yeah, we have even men, even the dressing of our men nowadays. Many times you'll see a man dressed and it's very easy to, you'll start asking, you know, it happens to me quite frequently. I start asking, is that a man or a woman? You know, you're not sure, you know, because the dressing, the dressing is very feminine for men, and you know, that man is, I'm not talking about people who are, let's say, homosexuals, or I'm not talking about gay people, I'm not talking about those, yeah? Just talking about a man, a straight man. But the way he's dressed, he's not a real man. Men are shunning physical activity, men are shunning anything physical, and you know, it's the physical which puts the distinction between a man and a woman, because a man is supposed to be muscular. Now I'm talking about the basic human instincts, you know? So this is not only happening in Kenya. Of course, Kenya is trying to catch up to the West. In the West, it's much worse. So it's natural for a white woman, or rather we would understand why a white woman would be very attracted to a real Masai man, you know? Not only because they kill lions, but you know, they're a real man, you know, rough, you know, the very basic elements of a man. Yeah, and there's some very fascinating stories. I think I would suggest just go over to the Kumekucha blog. If you check the top right hand corner, you know, popular posts, you'll find that Masai story right at the top, and then you can read it in great detail. But let me just give you a snippet. In one particular case, this woman came to Kenya on holiday with her boyfriend, and she got so attracted by this Masai. On the airport, she abandoned her boyfriend, came back to be with this Masai man. She couldn't even find him. She looked for him all over the place, had to travel to his rural home. Finally found him. They hit it off. She went back to Switzerland, I believe. She sold everything, her shop, her form of livelihood, and came to live with the Masai man. Yeah, that's not fiction, it's true. And it's a documented story. I think she wrote a book and also made it into a movie. You'll see some of those photographs from that movie in this particular clip, in this particular video. Yeah, it's really, really fascinating. And what has happened locally is that young Kenyan men, sensing this new source of income and new source of quick wealth, have started imitating Masais. You'll find a Mkamba man in Mombasa posing as a Masai. Yeah, you'll find somebody from all over Kenya, Kikuyu or wherever, from all over Kenya. They just go into Mombasa, pose as Masais, and wait for the money to roll in. What is the world coming to? It's a big shame, but I think this is something which people should be aware of. It's happening. I think if you visit Mombasa, you might not notice it so much, because maybe the particular places you go are not the places where this kind of game is going on. Yeah, especially the beach in the evenings, some certain clubs out of the way, places like Watamu, which is not very far from Malindi. Such places where you find this kind of things going on. And it is rampant. I mean, in fact, the story of a white woman, a British woman falling for a Masai man has become boring in the popular press in the UK. It happens too frequently. Yeah, very interesting. Go over to that. That's just one of the popular Kumekucha blogs. This actually story was published in 2007, as I've told you. And I hope going forward I'll cover the popular stories from the Kumekucha blog for enjoyment.